My name is Angelica Daggs, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick tutorial on how to use the platform of Kahoot. Now, if you don't know what Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that uses educational technology in schools. I kind of read that from there, but it's an amazing source of using technology and putting together school uses like games and making it fun and competitive for kids. So how I'm going to get there is I'm actually using my laptop to set up the initial game. My laptop has Wi-Fi, and then you can just go to google.com, put in Kahoot, and the first thing it's going to pop up is kahoot.com. Once you get there, just go ahead and click. And this is the actual website, so you can use it for schools, businesses, anything that you'd like. And the actual ground-based platform of it all is going to be free. You could always upgrade to more games and initial setups and more creative possibilities that there is, but I find the free version is just as fun, just as entertaining, and very ecstatic to have. So after this process of looking it up, you want to go into sign in. When you click on sign in, it's going to give you these options of what you're going to use it for if you're a teacher, student, social, or worker. Now, I already have an account, so it's just going to give you the process. Say if you're going to do it for work, and it's going to give you 3 initial ways of how you could sign up: Google, Microsoft, or just using any ordinary email. I'm just going to go ahead and log in from here using my Google email. When you get to here, you're going to be able to create any kind of quiz that you want to use, and there's even templates from below of if anything sounds interesting to you, or if you want to use experiences from your own class, just go ahead and click create. And this is where you're going to make your initial quizzes. You could do 3 different types of Kahoots, like from a quiz to a jumble or a survey. We're going to go ahead and do with the quiz. This is what I find to be the most fun for kids. So this is where you're actually going to start your quiz process. You're going to name the title of your quiz. We're just going to go ahead and do demo quiz. I find that to be very easy and simple. Description, demo for class. From here, I'm just going to go ahead and add a image, any kind of image that you wish you could use for your class, that they could find useful. If it has anything to do with you, then there you go. When you do this, the visibility, you're going to want to make it for everyone. This is what's going to be able to connect this program to everyone. Then you're going to go ahead and choose your language that you want to use. Believe me, there's many types, but I'm going to stick to English. And then go ahead and choose an audience that you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and say event for right now, just because I'm showing this whole entire class. When you have that going on, like I said, if you want to upgrade and play a little bit of money, you can do a different theme, but I find that this is really nice. If you need to add credentials and any videos along with it, you can go ahead and do it from there. When you're ready and you're finished with this part, go ahead and push next. And this is where you're just going to put your initial questions that you want to ask. This can be from creative to fun to actually just using questions that were from class readings. So a question that we can do that is fun is favorite color. And then as many answers that you want to do, 1 through 4. We're just going to go ahead and do 4 initial questions. So blue, pink, red, and yellow. This is the questions as are going to pop up on the screen. Now, it's up to you. You usually choose one of these little check marks as the correct answer. So I'm going to go ahead and say yellow is the correct answer. And from there, I'm just going to go ahead and click next. Now, this is where you could also add more questions and make it more fun. Class number, question mark. I know that's not really a question. You could ask, what's the class number? You could say 810, 820, 009, or 800. And then obviously we're going to choose the correct class number. And from there. And this is where your initial questions are going to pop up. You could always go back and re-edit them, duplicate questions, or just even delete them if you don't like it. This time slot is how long you're going to give each of the students, however long to choose the answers. Now, when answering the questions, Points are based off of, one, who answers it correctly and how fast you answer them correctly. Now, when I demo this in just a few seconds, I'm not going to be able to show you how to demo it in a way that there are many people in it, because then that means I'd have to have someone beside me playing the game and listening to me while I'm doing this. So we're just going to do it a classical way of me answering the questions from my cell phone. So in order for students, per se, to start the Kahoot game that you have demoed and made for them, they're just going to go to like kahoot.com, and this pop-up right here on this cell phone as your example is going to pop up, and it's going to say game pin. You could either choose for students to do this individually, or they can come up with teams and have team names and nicknames, but we're just going to go ahead and do the classic because I find the competitiveness actually brings out the best in students sometimes and makes it a lot more fun and interesting. So once you push Kahoot, you're just going to go ahead and join. So everyone has like tablets or cell phones out. This is when you're going to put in this initial pin into your cell phone. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now on my own. So 791833, enter it. The next thing that's going to pop up is nickname. I'm just going to go ahead and put my name. Once my name is popped up, it's going to be right here. This is the part that's going to be shown to the entire class. All that's right here in this color. This is kind of just like a little preview. And once you have everyone, like either class, team, players on the list, you'll be able to start, and that's when your game begins. And this is kind of just a setup of how it's going to look like on the side when you start. The first question is going to pop up. It's going to give you like 5 seconds. And then from here, you're going to have a 20-second mark of how quickly you're going to answer the question. So say if we got this correct and we were the fastest, after everyone is answered, this pop-up will show who all got it right, who all got it wrong. When you put next, it'll show who got the highest score. And then when you're ready to move on, just go ahead and put next, and the question number 2 will pop up. Class number, since this is the final question, I think points add up. Once again, your timer is going off. Now say if you got it wrong and you put 800, then you'll get 0 points. And from there, you'll move on to next. At the initial end of this whole process, it's going to show you how many you got right out of wrong out of the whole game. And then it'll show from like first, second, third, and so on. And then you could go on, see the results. You could even have the kids write a survey of how they felt. Did they learn something? If they want to recognize it, how do they feel afterwards? And then you'll be able to view any reports. I want to thank you so much for watching this quick little tutorial. I think Kahoot is an amazing program to use when it comes to kids learning and kind of putting the competitiveness in front of them, and also using technology in a very productive and easy way. This gets them quick pace going instead of using paper and pencil. This is quick, it's easy setup, and it's just initially super fun. I've done it with my soccer girls, and I've done it with just friends as a fun game. So thanks for watching.